Ooh, stinging kick.
Disrespecting the competition.
Ooh. Forearm smash. Ooh. Look at this, just stop after stop after stop.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Oh my, turn that around and spiked him. Uh-oh, return fire on Adrian.
And that'll put an abrupt slugging it out, toe-to-toe now.
Well-timed counter. Neither competitor is backing down. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Slugging away with everything they've got. Bottom uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Stop after stop after stop. You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
Arm wringer, up and down into a choke slam.
Oh, for a little spin. Choke slam.
That might do it. Buck looks knocked out.
2. What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick. I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands. Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now. They might not be masked for much longer. Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there. What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
You better start explaining real fast before I beat the truth out of you.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
How'd you mess with the Tron? Got someone from your family helping you out?
Make the right choices, and maybe you'll find out someday.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention...
So you got the bad guy.
looks like...
I know Triple H and...
I think so.
Exactly.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, standing at 7 feet tall, weighing in at 4.
It is time. That money.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony. On a claw! There's the claw! This could be it!
And writhing in pain, trying to find an escape.
I think...
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold. Oh. Counter. He knew just what to do. And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
Back. Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation point.
Oh, European uppercut. D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange. And now placed in the corner. Big offense could be coming here. Oh. Doing whatever it takes to win, and we're about to see it. Superplex from the top. It's going to take a certain kind of willpower to keep going after being taken down like that.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
This whole match has been such a pendulum of offense, though.
These two are finding an answer for everything. Down into a choke slam.
Oh, for a little spin! Spinning choke slam, what impact!
That could be curtains for Tony.
This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H?
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from MMA.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Hey, it's been a minute.
I know. Thanks for coming here on short notice.
No problem, but are you sure you want me to help you with this? I know I've dabbled in wrestling before, but I've been focusing on MMA the past few years. Just seems kind of, I don't know, desperate.
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we could branch out.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. I've arranged for you to have a warm-up match here today before we tackle NXT together. I know you're used to knockout and submission rules in MMA, but today's pinfall only, to get used to wrestling again.
Go for the 3 count. Got it.
We are going to kick some Mutiny ass.
Haven't changed a bit.
All right. On Earth I bring in here to watch my back.
One, two.
Stay aggressive, but don't get careless.
One.
Use your speed to your advantage. Calm and control the pace. That's it. You're making this look easy.
One, two. It's over.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh?
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this fighting in MMA, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being... bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay. We go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Let's do it.
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not gonna leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny. You one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides, and she had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simpkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please?
All right, that's enough. So, NXT Mutiny. If you want Troy back, show up to Raw and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up.
Here she is, making her WWE debut with what seems to be a 50% willing entourage.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Turkey, the Destroyer, Alice!
Most would want all eyes on them for their WWE debut, but she seems fine sharing the spotlight. She's not sharing the spotlight, Saxton. That's a Watchtower searchlight. She and her partner are letting former WWE producer Troy Simpkin know that there's no escape from captivity.
A bold debut so far. Let's see how she fares in the ring. The consummate underdog of the women's division, Zelina Vega.
And her opponent, representing the LWO from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega.
Zelina has seen a tremendous amount of success lately. She won the Queen's Crown and reformed the LWO.
Zelina's not showing any signs of slowing down.
Zelina was no stranger to success before, but now she seems destined for the top. I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take-no-prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simpkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward. misses the target. Oh, look at these kicks. Oh. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Man. Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Just punishing their opponent. Oh, double knees. And Vega gets contested there. The sleeper is cinched in, and you can see little by little trying to escape. There's a jawbreaker. Oh, missed connection. Uh-oh. Thinking from Zelina. Zelina is going to look to press on the advantage.
She's trying to get her bearings back now.
Man, strikes. Knee right to the face. Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here. No idea her opponent has her dead to rights here.
Is that enough to take out Zelina Vega?
Cover.
Here is your winner, the Destroyer, Alice!
What a debut! She not only showed off the fearless...
Can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those?
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy? Disclose it. Now.
Okay. Fine.
Another successful Unity title defense for Lexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Mutiny would hold that against me? No idea where this one's heading.
Back into the ring she goes.
He quickly gets out of dodge. Dodges away. Right to the spine. Ooh, sharp elbow. Arm cinched, and look at these.
Moonsault. King one step ahead.
Series of boots. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. Big impact.
She's tossed right out of the ring.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Ooh, kick to the face. Elbow puts an end to that.
Oh, effective body blow.
At the arm trap.
Torn down with a lariat.
She's looking to go top rope here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my God, what a move.
Oof.
Blast off.
Elbow drop. Chop. Oh, bulldog.
One-handed.
He's struggling to stay in this thing.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
Oof, a direct headshot. Just sickening. Oh, man.
And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't.
Setting up for something here.
Lexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. Might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Here are the borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those two belts they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity Tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Lexis King and JC Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware? Ooh, sharp kick.
Oh, and it's reversed. Oh, that's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it. Boom! Devastating kick. And she's returning fire.
Look at this, just stop after stop after stop.
The champion's sending a message. There's no mercy here.
And if the first off doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Momentum entirely against Lexis here.
Lexis unable to use his wide arsenal here.
He's able to slip away from that.
Oh, European uppercut. There's the tag.
In off the tag.
Oh! And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out. Oh! Makes the tag. Placing him in the corner.
Ripped in the hard way.
She's failing to put up any resistance here.
Yeah. Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexis King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who was wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down on J.C. Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the Multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier. I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next. And the referee's going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny Raw.
Looking to end this with the choke slam. And Coffey is laid out.
There's two. He's still in this fight. I don't know how he did it, but he's hanging in there.
Just how much pain is he... Oh, for a little spin. Spinning choke slam. What impact.
That'll keep you out for good.
has been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking coffee right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that man... Go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
Sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and
I don't want to hear one word from any of you. What's wrong?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traders.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even...
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
We're the bad guys? You and your partner broke into our arena, kidnapped our producer, then proved what heroes you were by returning the Unity Championships to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
The following contest is a Gauntlet Turmoil match and is a qualifying match for the NXT Mutiny Championship. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match. It's the man who's here to show the WWE Universe that Mutiny was a mistake. And standing at 7 feet tall, weighing in at 410 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Big Giant!
I don't think this guy's afraid of anything walking, Corey.
Oh, you're right, Saxton. The thing is, courage is only a virtue until you lose. And tonight, a loss is likely in this difficult gauntlet match.
A shot at taking the Mutiny Championship back home to WWE is on the line.
Here comes the Scottish Supernova.
An accomplished superstar who has made his name in NXT and WWE.
And representing Meta-4 from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds, Supernova 11, Noam Dar!
Look, I'm not downplaying his skills, but Dar needs an ego check.
Certainly thinks he's a cut above the rest.
You two just don't get how good Noam Dar is. It's time you recognize his profound abilities.
You can be talented and humble, Corey.
Not in my experience. You guys might want to check your watches because it's only a matter of time until Dar locks in a knee bar.
And he has an uncanny ability to slap it on at any time. This superstar didn't just... walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against three of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Now, trampling the opposition. Noam Dar is just getting knocked around.
Dar's defensive instincts need to kick in. Propped up in the corner.
Boom! Bam! Kick right to the midsection. Kick to the stomach. Caving in the abdomen.
Oh, that's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it. Look at this.
Ropes to force a break.
A prime example of why you need to know where you are at all times.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of him. He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can, but furiously trying to fight his way out of the bear hug. Can he do it? Yes.
And that holds.
So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
The black and gold brand has been the breeding ground for the top talent of today for quite some time. Tonight just might cement another future legacy, guys.
And for a little spill.
Slam. That might do it.
And that can vanquish Axiom.
Oh, he was almost finished.
You gotta be kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing.
Hey, it might be time for a change of strategy. His best move didn't get the job done. Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive. Big forearm.
Wicked forearm. Did you hear that thud? Disrespecting the competition.
What now? Oh, using the cranium. Just raking the face. Ripping at the eyes.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that.
Stunning display of power. That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Down opponent and a double axe handle smash. He's just having his way now. No regrets, no second thoughts.
He's on a roll and looking unstoppable.
What a slam!
Look at this.
Turned it around with a reversal.
Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Just stretching out the arm.
That could produce a dislocation or at the very least, a pinched nerve. Vicious. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Boom, what a forearm.
What's he going to do to Axiom?
Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength.
He knows it's that time.
Ropes forced the break.
That'll give him a sense of relief.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Ouch.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of him. The more he fights, the more pain he's in.
But he can't stop battling. He has to get out of this in a hurry.
Bear hug. Well-placed elbow will get you out of it.
That might be enough. Yes, it is. Able to...
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of him.
Trying to fight it. Anything to not give up.
It's a battle of wills now. Who will break first? Furiously trying to fight his way out of the bear hug. Can he do it? Yes. Oh, no, that's more than incidental contact.
The impact off that clothesline. And there's another one. Caught the kick, intercepted. Nice sweep of the leg. Armbar.
Punishing stretch.
Axiom trying to secure the victory. His arm shot off the mat before one.
What a kick out. Kick right to the back of the leg.
Haymaker after haymaker.
And he counters.
And you can see the blood collecting inside Axiom's mask. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them.
And with the submission locked in, are we about to see a tap out?
He's trying to hold on, but his efforts are looking futile.
That's it. Axiom. That's a pin.
Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers. And now here we have it, right at the final stretch of this gauntlet match. All right, here comes Lee to make some noise in this gauntlet match. There's never been much time to strategize for opponents to really feel each other out in a match like this. It makes sense to take whatever time you can, though. Choke slam!
As they'll set up in the corner of the ring.
Great reaction from Wes.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the teeth.
Boom! With the counter!
Looking to end this.
Slam! That might do it.
Wes went down in a heap. Going for a little spin with the choke slam. Slamming the door shut on this match. 2. And a final elimination. This one's over.
Here is your winner, Big Giant!
If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring anytime now because there's no way...
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know you also didn't have a plan when you decided to climb Old Man Thompson's tree, and we had to call the fire department to carry you down. Not a great look.
Oh, sure. Bring up my childhood trauma.
Hopefully you're triggered enough that you actually give some thought to what you're doing.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price...
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck.
We have no idea who is in those mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever mutiny champion.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Countering that offense. big boot to the gut.
Oh, come on, this superstar.
And I like it. That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
Stop to the gut. Ooh, makes the cover. Kick out one.
And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
Oh, my Lord. Wolfgang saw it coming. Here we go. Time for Andre Chase to stake his claim here in Elimination Chamber.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Disrespecting the competition.
Constant pressure stacking on top of Chase here.
If Chase can just weather this storm, he'll be fine.
Scrambling up the chamber wall now. Steps out to one of the most treacherous sections of the chamber. Bringing this back into the ring.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. Oh, my. I can't look.
Oh, no. What impact.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Oh, what a tackle. He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
Kicks out.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
And now he sees control for the moment.
He could really use some well-timed offense here.
It's Duke Hudson out of his pod and into the action.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Oh, my goodness. Punch right in the head.
Oh, good night.
Sorry.
Looking to end this.
Tremendous power. Is it enough to put Chase away?
2 count.
Danger everywhere you look. There's plenty of pain that's going to be dished out here.
Oh, cheap shot right above the eye. Down into a choke slam.
Cover. 2.
And the numbers have started whittling down. Looking to end this with the choke slam. Hudson won't come back after that.
2.
3 superstars left here in the chamber. Wonder if we'll see some temporary alliances.
Oh, what a tackle.
Little insult to your injury.
Oh, right to the gut. And a kick.
Jensen showing his instinct. Is able to avoid heavy contact.
Fires hard into the corner and crashes to the mat. Just ejected from the ring.
Out of the ring to assess the situation from the chamber floor. Oh. Looks like Nathan Frazier is next into the chaos of the chamber.
Bang! And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Oh! Kick right to the body. Just a blitz of offense on Frazier here.
Nathan's got to slow down this assault.
Oh, my! Oh, he's taking a bit of damage from these blows. Ooh.
Got out of the way that time. Shoulder tackle. Ooh!
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Oh, ouch! Jensen showing his instinct.
Big boot.
Shot after shot, then slamming their face down.
Big boot.
Arm wringer. Up and down with a choke slam.
Is it enough? The cover. Barely kicks out.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel
From behind, schoolboy. Shoulders down. And only gets a 1 count.
there is no quit in this man tonight.
Out of the ring and onto that dangerous floor of the chamber.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
It all comes down to this. Only 2 superstars remain in the Elimination Chamber.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
Out of the ring and onto the dangerous floor of the chamber. Boom!
Drives a foot into the stomach. Oh, for a little spin. Spinning choke slam. What impact.
He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else.
Looking to end this.
Tremendous power. This is all but over.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Wait. Climbing the pond?
Here we go.
Good God! Unbelievable!
Cashing in on that effort.
2 count. He survived the gauntlet. He survived this mutiny mystery chamber. And now he's not only one out of the Unity Champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny Champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand-new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then bake you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championship.
Tag team partner.
Titles Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last. Keep those belts nice and warm, chap.